Stephen. How are you?
Hello, Caitlin. Good to see you.
You too.
So, you, I believe, have been doing a wee bit of a quarantine project, getting back into an old hobby.
Yeah, you could say that. If like ish of an old hobby, I mean, everybody's kind of painted in their life, but yeah, I thought it'd be a wee bit calming through like lockdown to kind of just sit and paint, just do whatever to kind of take your mind off things. So yeah.
Excellent. I mean, yeah, it's an old hobby. If everybody has painted, then it's an old hobby for everybody. So I'm still right.
Yeah, sure. It's not something I'd say I'm good at, like, but yeah, I thought I'd make it more of like a thing that I can say I do. Yeah.
Well, I don't paint, so it's not a hobby for me. So if you paint, then I think that's a hobby for you.
Okay.
But we'll not fight about it. We'll not fight about it on YouTube. What kind of things have you been painting?
I mean, just kind of the old thing. I started off trying to like test and see what I could do, and I did this wee thing
Wow,
first.
that's really cool.
Yeah, and I watched painting videos. Have you ever seen Bob Ross on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a guy.
Have
So
you
I
literally
was
been painting along with Bob Ross?
no,
Have you?
I haven't been painting with Bob Ross. I just watched, like, I actually just watched like his first video, and I was like, how does this guy paint? Because you'd think like painting is simple.
Yeah.
It's not really. Like, it is simple enough when you know what you're doing, but when you don't, it's not all that simple. So I sort of just started with this and like did like the gradient sort of thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then
You start at the top or at the bottom
I started at the top.
with the pinky purpley kind of color?
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
did like all the pink and then into the orange, and
Wow.
then had to do all the mountains and stuff like over it.
Mm-hmm.
So it took, like, I had to wait a long time for it to dry to then paint everything over it.
Did you sit
And
and
then
watch paint dry?
I literally did, yeah. That is how bored I was. I had to sit and wait to watch the paint dry. Luckily, it's acrylic paint, so it doesn't really take it that long to dry, but
How long did that one piece? How long did that take you? Like
about an hour.
from you started it till you finished?
Probably about an hour from about like lunchtime until like about
An hour
12
after that?
o'clock to about an hour after that.
1 o'clock
If you
that
don't know, that would be 1 o'clock. If you can't really work that out. I know school's off and everything, but we'll not make it too mazzy for you.
No. The answer is 1 o'clock.
The answer would be 1 o'clock. So yeah, and then like because I started off with like the gradient sort of thing, I did more.
Oh wow.
So I did that sort of thing,
Very
and
cool.
like I actually just used like paintings that I've seen like online, like on like Pinterest and stuff that people
Mm-hmm.
have done, and I just like looked and saw what they did, and then kind of just copied it. Like none of it's really like original, if you want to say. Just wait, it gets more original.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, like it looks complicated, but it's not really. But then it's just fun to do because I mean I'm the sort of person that likes a wee bit of mess, so you can just throw a whole load of colours on a page and then just throw them about, sort of thing, and then it just makes it fun instead of like really like concentrated on it.
Okay.
But and then did all this sort of stuff.
Oh wow.
And
Is that
did
one
like
page?
yeah, and like a whole load of separate
Uh-huh.
things on it. And there's some that go that way.
Your straight lines are very straight. I'm very impressed.
Thanks. I had to put like tape down, like I have like wee tiny like rolls of like masking tape so that you can just paint over it and then take off it. But yeah,
Trade
pretty good with
secrets.
straight lines. Yeah.
That's brilliant. That's really cool.
Yeah, so I did all that to begin with, and then kind of like didn't paint for a while, and then there was the big one that I did on Easter, this one.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
got that. It was probably the most simple out of them all because it was just the one colour. It was just all black.
Yeah.
So
But you've
I had
got
to do
text
all
as
that.
well. How do you find
Pardon?
writing in paint?
It's really hard, so it is. Like, I did the He Is Risen one, and it took me, I think, over 2 hours to do. because because the paint dries so quickly, and then like you're doing all like the really detailed bits in the words, and it dries and the paint on your brush dries, and then just nothing comes off the brush and it just doesn't look good, and I just get really frustrated with it. But it's easy enough to do, like when you like draw it out and stuff and then like paint in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy enough to do, but it's just very time consuming, and I'm not a very patient person. But I did it all in one day, so it helps.
That's cool.
But then there was this one. This is the all famous one that I've had to do up until now. It's Philippians 3:13. It says it on the top, but you can't really see.
No, I didn't see that bit.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
See
I believed you.
Well, so yeah, what's it say? Forgetting those things that are behind us and reaching forward to the things ahead. Yeah. So I thought, obviously, because we're doing Philippians in Hope Street, and then everything that's kind of going on at the minute, that kind of like stood out to me because it's relevant to sort of now. Like all of it is obviously, but that is sort of just, you know, you can remember that version kind of after all this, forget about it all that happened, forget about how annoying all of this is, and just get on with it and remember how much of a blessing it kind of was to be stuck in the house and to be trapped away from it all. But then once you're out of it all, you know, there's the positive of it, and there's the reason for being stuck in the house, that you have the privilege of being let out again. Do you know what I mean? So I found that kind of encouraging to do while I was doing it. So it was good to do, and I found it like fun to do as well, because it's an encouraging message for everybody as well. So yeah, there you
excellent. It's almost like you were teaching us a memory verse when you held it up.
You know, I could if you really like.
Quieter, go quieter.
Cover up a few words someday. Come back to me later on.
Tiny masking tips. You know, that's really cool. That's really good stuff. I mean, really great. And then bringing in the Hope Street stuff to it as well, and the White Abbey stuff. Cool. No, that's really cool. And that keeps you occupied as well. Then does that kind of help you decompress after doing Google Classroom and Zoom calls and?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of doing like Zoom calls with school and stuff, but I mean it's school, so if I don't do it, I get shouted at for it. And yeah, like it's sort of just something like you can be creative with as well, and sort of just do whatever you're sort of feeling, whether it's something complicated and you're trying to challenge yourself, or just something really simple that is common to do. But yeah, so I do encourage anybody to do it that, you know, has the stuff and the time to do it as well, because it's really good to just kind of take your mind off everything and forget about it all.
Okay, what's the bare minimum that you need to be able to do something like this to imitate the Bob Ross of Hope Street? Caitlin.
Oh, if you can literally like draw a straight line, you're sorted.
Well,
that's probably about it.
Okay. Yeah. And then just write out words and paint over them?
Yeah, that's what I did. I mean, anybody can kind of do like bubble writing and stuff like that. Like anybody can do like fonts and things. So it's like this, I kind of wanted to make it like simple, because that's all I did. Like did all the words, coloured them in with the paint, and then literally went out the back garden and
made a mess.
Got some big paintbrushes and made a bit of a mess. But it was fine.
It looks really good.
So yeah.
Excellent. So what are you missing from church, not being able to be about on Sunday mornings and things like that?
Yeah, I'd say everything about church. I am really missing at the minute. It's like after a long week of like school, because it's still school, like term time, like it's the one thing that you can look forward to kind of take you away from the school scene, and that like I'm really missing that, and like just to kind of get you out of the house. Like if you haven't like done anything on the weekend, you can still look forward to going to church and socializing with everybody and hearing about everybody else's weeks and stuff like that. So yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I think that's a lot of people are feeling that at the minute.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, you recommend people get out and paint and share their paintings with
Yeah.
White Abbey Youth on the gram.
Oh yeah. Don't even say it. Don't. But yeah, I'd say like I'm, everybody's doing their best as far as trying to like keep in touch with like church and things like that, and watching sermons and stuff every Sunday and Hope Street and things like that. And I'd say doing like a verse, like painting a verse, even just like drawing a verse and just colouring it in with like felt tips or something it's a good way of doing like a Bible study sort of thing as well, because
Yeah.
you can like pick out a verse, whether it's your favourite verse or not, and just really do one that you like find meaning in, sort of thing, and that you really do resonate with. So yeah.
It gives you time to think about it as well while you're colouring it in.
Yeah. It gives you time to apply it to whatever you're doing, or just to sort of cope with things like that are going on. So yeah.
Well, that's great. Thank you for joining me on Zoom and sharing some of your artwork. It's been really good to see.
No problem.
And if you are inspired by Caitlin, please do share with us what you are creating. And if you have any other wee quarantine projects that you're up to, let me know, and we can maybe get you on YouTube as well for next time. Big thanks to Caitlin for showing us her paintings. If you want to click on the next video, it'll appear right here. Right there. Watch this one next.